Hi all, welcome to my channel. Here we are going to learn about how to crochet the basic stitches in this. Now I am going to do half double crochet. Let's see how we can do. This is stitch markers we need in between the project. If you don't have, you can use scrap yarn. I'm just taking the crochet hook, scissor, yarn needle and one bundle of yarn for this project. Let's start our project. I'm just taking the yarn. This is tail of the yarn. This is continuous yarn. Just take the yarn. Make a loop over the left index finger and make a cross like this and take working yarn. Make one more loop. Hold the both yarn by thumb finger. Now we are having two loops. This is front one. Other one is back loop. Now I am going to pull the back loop, overlap the front one, and then just drop the back loop. Just pull up the left index finger. Finally we are getting the knot. That is called a slip knot. We are having one loop. We have to insert the crochet hook into the loop. If you pull the working yarn, the space will be reduced. If you pull the tail of the yarn, the space will be increased. You have to adjust the space. You have to hold the crochet hook like this and place the index finger over the loop and move the crochet hook towards the left hand to make the right tension for this project. First move the crochet hook over the left index finger, then back of the ring and over the middle, and then come in front of the index finger and place it at the middle of the tip of the middle finger and hold the slip knot in between the thumb and the middle finger. Once I am repeating, over the index and back of the ring and over the middle and in front of the index finger and place it on the tip of the middle finger. Hold the slip knot in between the thumb and the middle finger. You can see the tension here. If you hold the working space in between the middle and the thumb finger, in the sense you can able to work freely. See how I am move the crochet hook towards the yarn. Just move the crochet hook towards the yarn and go back behind the yarn. Come down along with pulling the yarn into the loop. We are getting the basic chain stitch. Once I am repeating, make a right tension. Move the crochet hook towards the yarn and go back behind the yarn. Come down along with pulling the yarn into the loop. You can use the stitch markers into the very first stitch. Next, we can move the crochet hook towards the yarn, just to go back behind the yarn, and then come down along with pulling the yarn into the loop. This is the basic chain stitch. In this into the basic chain only we can able to do the stitches here. As an absolute beginner, you have to practice in this, how to make a slip knot and make a yarn tension. Then practice basic chain stitch. This is the three important thing. If you master it, then go for learning the basic stitches. You can see the front side now. You can able to count that V shape is a stitch. It's the front side. I'm just turning the work, and this is the back side of the chain stitch. Let's we will do a half double crochet. Okay, it is a half double crochet is here. Very simple and easy to make it also. Okay, I'm just going to do the chain stitch. I need for a half double crochet I need additional chain of 2. I just did a 2 chain. One thing you have to always remember, the loop on the crochet does not count as a stitch, so from the hook I am just going to work on the 3rd chain. For half double you have to make a roll once. Just move the crochet hook towards the yarn and go back behind the yarn, roll once. Okay, you are getting just go back behind the yarn, roll once. Now you are getting the 2 loops over the crochet hook, and then move towards the chain and then go back behind the yarn, come down along with pull the yarn into the chain. Now we are getting the 3 loops here. What you have to do, you have to pull the yarn into the 3 loops at once. That is called half double crochet. Yeah, I did it. As a beginner, you can use your stitch marker of the very first stitch. It will be useful if you are working in the project. Next, I am going to do a half double into the next stitch. Roll the yarn once and move the crochet hook into the stitch. Pull the yarn into the same stitch. What you have to do? You have to hold the working space in between the thumb and middle finger. Now I am placing the middle and thumb finger. Now I am moving to the 3 loops near the crochet hook. Now I am pulling the yarn into the 3 loops at once. Next, roll the yarn, move the crochet hook into the chain and pull the yarn into the 3 loops at once. Till the end of the stitch, chain stitch, you have to continue the half double. Okay. If you hold the working space, that's a working chain in between the middle and thumb finger, in the sense you can able to move the crochet hook freely. Yeah, I am just come to the last chain. Okay, I'm just this is the last chain. This is a slip knot. This is the last chain stitch. Here I forget to place the stitch marker. As a beginner, I am always suggest. For a beginner, I'm always suggested to place the stitch marker. Here, it will be useful actually. Actually, I'm stuck. I'm just repeating once. Roll the yarn once and insert the crochet hook into the chain and pull the yarn into the 3 loops once. You can see the half double crochet. For a half double crochet, you have to do a 2 chain for turning the work. Just turning the work, you can see the V shape over the top of the stitch. In this space only we are going to work a half double crochet. This is our next row. Roll the yarn once and place the right index finger over the loop. Move the crochet hook into the space and pull the yarn, come into the same space. You can see the V shape now here. Pull the yarn into the same stitch and then we are getting the 3 loops and pull the yarn into the 3 loops at once. Okay, just continue. Roll the yarn once, insert the crochet hook into the stitch and pull the yarn and come into the same stitch and roll over and then pull the yarn into the 3 loops at once. Okay, same, just the same, just do the half double crochet into the all spaces. Roll the yarn once, pull the working space in between the thumb and middle finger, roll the yarn and insert the crochet hook into the space and pull the yarn into the 3 loops at once. Roll the yarn, insert the crochet hook and pull the yarn into the same space roll the yarn and pull through all the 3 loops. That's all. You can practice this stitch. You can use this half double crochet stitch into the various project. I'm just need to do a one more half double crochet into the last stitch. That's all. This is you can see the stitches here. Don't forget to do your 2 chains for your turning work. Hope you all this video will be useful for you. I'm also a beginner here. I'm just sharing what are the troubles I'm just faced here. Yeah, hope you all understood. Thank you all. Bye.